This is a team that takes every home game very seriously, and you can see that from this shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Not exactly the start he'd hoped for in the NBA, but remember, his career has just gotten started, and there is plenty of games left this season.
And he's still in the adjustment period, but we're in the early stages of his rookie year.
Yeah, no doubt, but there have been some positives. They just have to figure out exactly where he fits on this group. Once they've established his role, I think we might see him climb up those rankings. Now the starting group for the visitors.
You know, Grant, for players that move to a new team in the offseason, have they had enough time to get adjusted?
Well, you know, B.A., it depends. Some guys blend right into a new squad, but for others, it takes a lot of repetition to get a feel for your teammates. And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
There's a screen. Throws it up high. Here's the break. Here's Caravan. That shot off the mark. Pass to Cool Hands. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Into the lane. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Cool Hands. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Caravan. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's the pick. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
The layup misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Cool Hands. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Huskies, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they're right there early on, competing for the top spot, which is exactly what they wanted.
McNeely misses. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. To the inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's McNeely. Driving to the basket. No good. Unable to win this run. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Cool Hands. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gets stolen by Johnson. Robbed. On the clock. Puts it up from 15. The shot, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
McNeely misses. Here's cool hands. No points so far. He lays it up and in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him about the many difficulties that Kevin Durant presents to a defense, and Coach said with most guys you can force them left or right or send help. With Kevin, he can always shoot over the top of you. Sometimes you feel helpless in that regard. Not a lot of solutions for a 7-foot sharpshooter, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Caravan. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for two, number 1.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Stewart outside. Pass to Johnson. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Hunter. They set the screen. No good with a layup. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Down low from inside. Hunter with the rebound. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Puts it up from 12. That one goes. Count it. He has 6. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Pass to Booth. Shoots from the elbow. He squares up and sinks it.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Pass the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's McNeely. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, he picked him clean. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Tipped.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Number 1. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Picked by Stewart. They swipe it. On the break. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. To stop the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. He takes it in. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. .41 seconds left in the first. Pass to Stewart. He's off on the layup. Gone 8 for 14 from the floor. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. He's off on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Pulls up on the wing. Ball with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pulls it, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Driving in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Ball's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Turnaround Jay. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Ball. Take it away. And there's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Ball. Pass to Stewart. Good work defensively by White.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Ball. There's a screen. High arcing shot. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Red. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Rebounded by McNeely. Shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Stewart into the lane, and he makes it. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Pass to Johnson. Stewart outside. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson a screen on White. White with a steal. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Johnson. Pass the ball. Johnson with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's McNeely from deep. The shot, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
On Tuesday, and then on Monday.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Substitution. Diop.
Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Caravan. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 32.
That free throw, no good.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And the second free throw is good. Shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass the ball. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Pass to Cool Hands. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Ball outside. Here's the 3. That shot off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside White. Lets the 3 fly. Ball with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Right side Johnson. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And there's a pick. On the take. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. Rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson to the wing, right side. Here's McNeely. Johnson a screen on Hunter. Here's McNeely. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Shooting 42% in the second quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. The shot by Cool Hands, no good. Shooting just 37% in the game. Pass to McNeely. There's Ball with a three. They get it back. Picked it out of midair. Here's the break. Up ahead. Hunter, good. Hunter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's McNeely. Hunter covering. Here's McNeely. That one is off. 1:10 left in the first half. Pass to Cool Hands. Here's Booth. Rebounded by McNeely. Shooting only 36% during the second. Goes up on the wing. Goes back up. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's the floater. And the nice layup by Hunter. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
32 seconds left in the half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Cool Hands with a bucket. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And here's Hunter for three. Gets the three ball to go. Hunter's got 7 points in the game. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
It's so cool in here.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. From downtown, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now. Up and in on the layup. He's got 7.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Red. Yet to see a basket. From the right block. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Caravan. Shot clock at 6. No good on the fadeaway.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Inside. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Shooting just 35% from the floor. There's a screen. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's McNeely. It doesn't go for him. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Red. Shoots from the line. Yes, on the jumper.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Red. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Red. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition. Ahead. Caravan gets the bucket. Caravan's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
They set the pick. Plenty of space. It's not going to go for him.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Red. No points yet. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Defensive foul. Second personal foul.
And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players' unions.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Red's got 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Gone 4 of 8 in the third. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's the teardrop. The shot comes out. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
They set a pick. Shot clock at 5. Offline from the high post. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Here's McNeely. Still without a bucket. Pass to Caravan. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by White. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to Cool Hands. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Huskies ball.
Pass to Johnson. Got a hand on it. And there's the screen. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Caravan. Pass to McNeely. Now here's Ball. Here's Caravan. They still need this. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Caravan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Lets it go from 11. The shot no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's McNeely. He's scoreless. To the paint. The shot from the low post is good.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Puts it up. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Caravan gets the bucket.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Another shot. Pass to Cool Hands.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. And miss after miss right now. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. It's the second game of 3 on the road. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Caravan. Now Johnson. There's the screen by Johnson. Shakes him. No good on the layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. And it's good for 2. 16 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Shooting 41% since halftime. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's cool hands. From the stripe. Rebounded by McNeely. Down low. It's stolen. In transition. Here they come.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. 3 seconds left. Deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Shooting about 47%. A nice number. Outside Hunter. Poke loose. Hirachek. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Winston. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And he makes it on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to White. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Winston. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's McNeely. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Red pass to Hunter. White with it. It's deflected. Here's McNeely. And here's Ball. Here's McNeely. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And there's the rejection. Over to the wing. Back to Hunter. He shoots. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to McNeely. The three ball. He buries it from 3. McNeely's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Red. Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Red.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Ball looks over the floor. Good work defensively by White. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Red. Looking to end this cold spell. He can't hit that time. Shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Huskies foul. Number 30. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jiricek, hounded by Ball. 5 on the clock. He puts up a 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. Gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Stewart outside. Pass to Ball. Picked by Stewart. Ball against White. White with a steal. Hunter up top. The ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Here's McNeely. The 15-footer is good.
Plays like that will make their comeback bid a real one.
Gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. They set the pick to the paint. And here's the fast break. Pass to Ball. Fires the 3. And he can't get that one.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
From the left block. Rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now Ball. Six on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here he goes, and he bangs it home with one hand.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
To the wing on the left. Pulls up, high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to McNeely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a step back. A deep 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Driving inside. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Pass to Cool Hands. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Johnson.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Cool Hands. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J. 19 points in the game.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Out left to the wing. Here's Caravan. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Got an 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Got a piece of it, and they recover it. Clock at 6. Pass to McNeely. Second chance effort. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Fade away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
1:04 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Cool Hands. Three-pointer off the mark. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
And there's the lob. Hammers the lob through. 15 seconds left in the game. From deep three-point land. The home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to present our player of the game.